welcome to Let's Play Eric the Unready, Part 13, Unlucky 13. So we got the beard. Now, we can go west. Then we go west again. So let's see, now there's something I'm supposed to do in this house. The publisher's clearinghouse. Give mail to funny guy. The dwarf hauls you out a redwood clock and starts to hand it to you, then he gives the ticket a bored glance. My God, it's an actual winner! He quickly recovers his composure and says, Ahem, that is to say, another winner among many in our fine, absolutely legal, with no hanky-panky sweepstakes. He compares your number to the one on the list. Well, Mr. Bindlecrank, I'm happy to say that you've won and all expenses paid. He glances up at you and frowns. Wait a minute, you don't look like a dwarf. May I see some sort of ID, please? So, we can't fool him and pretend to be a dwarf, can we? But, come back when you can prove your identity. But what we have is a beard. Put on the beard. Alright, we go back in again. We give him the mail. Give mail to Ed St. Dorf McPeterson. Let's see, wait a minute. You don't look like a dwarf. May I see some sort of ID, please? And we do have that license. The dwarf glances down at the license. It says that here that you're 3'6". You're much taller than that. He hands back the license and the sweepstakes notice says, be off with you. You're lucky I'm not calling the fraud squad. Huh. Well, there's a solution I can think to this. Is to kneel. A small voice in your head says, don't kneel now, you idiot. Go outside, kneel down, and then come back in. So, the solution to making yourself shorter is to kneel. Ah, it's an itchy beard. And notice he's so much more cheery now. Not to mention he's taller. Let's talk to him. I just feel like talking to him. Hi, I'm a dwarf, just like you. Yes, I can see that. Pleased to meet you. I'm definitely not a human who is kneeling down in order to fool you. Of course not. Such a simple ruse would never fool someone as shrewd as I. Excuse me if my voice sounds human. I have a cold. I understand. When I'm really sick and feel like throwing up, I sometimes sound human too. Okay, we've established that you've been duped into thinking that I'm a dwarf. Absolutely. Let's get on with it. Fourth wall. Ah. Alright. Let's give mail. Stupid. Give mail to this guy. You've got some fraudulent claims recently. May I see some sort of ID, please? Oh, shoot. Where? Beard. Okay, let's do that all over again. Because the beard got too itchy. So you have a limited amount of time from when you put on the beard. I wonder if you have a limited amount of time where you can be on your knees. That would suck. Alright. One more time. Give the mail to Funny Man. And now give license to Bowtie Guy. There we go. He glances at the license and says, alright, Fonder Bindercrank. Let's see what you've won. It's an all-expenses-paid day at the Magical Dwarves theme park, courtesy of the Magical Construction Company. He takes you by the arm and walks you out into the great cavern. There, like a high-speed time-lapse photography, a construction crew builds a huge theme park right before your eyes. The dwarf pats you on the arm and says, enjoy. He disappears. cavern. You are standing on the midway of a crowded carnival. Right next to you is a huge Ferris wheel, spelled different than I know it's spelled, whose cars almost brush the leaves of the tree hanging down from the cavern roof. To the west is a game booth. To the southeast and southwest are rides. Fran's Rock Emporium can still be entered to the northeast, and the Dwarf's Clearinghouse is still visible to the south, and the little White House lies somewhere to the east. One of the seats of the Ferris wheel dangles in front of you. You can see a lever here, and your beard starts to itch again. So, I'm gonna save again. Get the M9. Alrighty. Now, what I want to do... Okay, so... East. I should stand, shouldn't I? Oops, that's not what I wanted. West. Staying on my knees. I wanted northeast. One of the seats dangles in front. Let's stand. Take off beard. Take starter rock. Buy starter rock. 20 zonk mids onto it. Okay, I need zonk mids first, I guess. Let's see what goes. How do I get that? Alright, let's southwest. Let's look at some of these rides. Alright, so let's go to the southeast. You try to get into the ever-popular Dwarf Pirates of the Caribbean, but the lines are so long that you abandon the effort. This impromptu carnival that was built before your eyes. And southwest, you enter a maze of twisty passages, all alike. After about 20 minutes, you stumble back out. A dwarf family wanders by. The father addresses your navel. Great costume. The kids really go for that goofy-looking human stuff. I worked my way through Rock U doing the same sort of thing. He presses a 20 zonk mid piece into your hand. Good luck to you. The family wanders away. See, ask and thou shalt receive. Now we can buy our starter rock. Let's see. Buy starter rock. Like 2 minutes left. Let's see. Fran reaches below the counter and hands you a rock about half the size of a dwarf's fist. For 20 zonk mids, we have this fine starter rock, and with every sale, a free bungee cord to lash the rock. He stops mid-sentence, looks first at the diminutive rock, and then at the cord. Oh well, he continues, but he might as well take the cord anyway. I got a deal on them. Nice, we got a bungee cord. Let's see, so now I have to play a game. Just to figure out, let's see. West. You enter a small booth where a dwarf has set up a table with some cards on it. Care for a game of mental skill? He asks. If you win, I'll give you a magic slingshot. If you lose, it costs you nothing. Here's how we play. I'll deal out some cards face down. We'll take turns turning them over 2 at a time. If you make a match, you get another turn. Watch out, though, because one of the cards is dynamite, which makes you lose your turn. Whoever gets the most matches wins. Ready? I'll go first. I'm going to be out of time before I have a chance to beat this game. But it's basically just a memory game. And it takes very slow. So, I'm going to play it next time, and you'll get to see how I do it memory in the future. See you in part 14.